Salisbury Center, we are ready for our next fight. Making his way to the ring and fighting out of the red corner, it's Jacobi Sims.
Jacobi Sims, 185, stands 5'11". Now this is where we start changing things here. The MOD, MT, no elbow pads, and the shin pads. Scott was supposed to get this fight card so he could put some rules up for us.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, these are the bigger guys on the card. 185 pounds in Muay Thai is a very different 185 pounds than you're expecting in like MMA. A lot of times Muay Thai guys come in a little bit leaner, a little bit longer than the MMA counterparts who have a little bit more muscle and they have a little bit, you need it for the grappling. So with that said, I think this is going to be an interesting matchup. Royal Martial Arts, always a solid gym that brings out their guys, but then I'll also tell you, Lotus Thai Boxing is one of the best gyms in the area for Muay Thai.
And we've been talking about Royal Martial Arts forever here. This is TCB 30, but they've been coming to Cagezillas, and this is one of the better gyms that we have in the area. So I always love when they bring fighters to us.
And I believe one of their coaches over there who's got the mouthpiece, he actually fought for us not too long ago. I would say within the last 6 months, he competed against another gentleman who was in his late 40s, early 50s, and he won by knockout. So I forget his name, but hats off to that team over there at Royal Martial Arts who have guys competing well past your typical age, right? Well past the age you would normally expect for guys to be competing at that level.
Michael Doman over there making sure. Oh, now we got tape. Now Michael's doing his job. That's what I'm talking about.
Take it easy.
First day for Michael Doman, everybody. Don't get on him. All right, here we go. Throw it back down to Chris Fuller.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring and fighting out of the blue corner, it's Guillermo Franco.
All right, Guillermo Franco. This Guillermo has 2 L's in his name. He stands 5'11", 185. This is how we tell a difference, Guillermo to Guillermo, right? He's coming out of Lotus Thai Boxing like you talked about, though. When we see the Lotus on the card, things change.
Yeah, they're just a solid gym. I mean, they're a traditional Muay Thai school, one of the few in the area. I mean, not for nothing, like for as many jiu-jitsu gyms and MMA gyms we have in the area, we have just as many Muay Thai gyms, which is unique. Where I'm from in New Jersey, it's more like Muay Thai is an afterthought to an MMA program, whereas down here, you can really go and find a legitimate Muay Thai only school. And, like Little Giants Muay Thai is one of the best in the area, and they are strictly a Muay Thai school, so much so that we actually have their guys come train with us for MMA at District Martial Arts, and then I'll send guys over there for kickboxing, to learn that traditional Muay Thai style. So it's really, we're lucky in this area to have that many specialists in that type of environment.
Charles, I just decided that maybe you just start the gym here.
Yeah.
You know what? We'll just have...
In the Salisbury Center?
Yeah, Salisbury.
Right here. We'll mat up this.
No, not in here. I'm not going to lose. I'm talking about in the facility. All right, let's throw it down to Chris. Get some official introductions. Chris Fuller, take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the TCB 185-pound division. This is a modified rules Muay Thai bout with no elbows. Starting out, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5'11" and weighing in at 181 pounds, fighting out of Royal Martial Arts, it's Jacobi Sims. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5'11" and weighing in at 187 pounds, fighting out of Lotus Thai Boxing, it's Guillermo Franco. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the TCB 185-pound division. It is a modified rules Muay Thai bout with no elbows, and it is brought to you by our friends at Freedom Bail Bonds of Fairfax, Virginia. Everybody loves freedom. Your referee is Victor Matamala.
Especially me, as we get Chris out of the ring. I love freedom, and as we get Victor Matamala out there, he'll be the referee. It's scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. This is a couple of the bigger boys that we're going to see here tonight. The 185. So we got one that weighed in at 181 and one that came in at 187. Guillermo will be with the black gloves and the blue tape. Jacobi, whoa, good front kick right off the bat. Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of power there.
Wow, that was a great stop. Oh, good gosh, right off the bat. Look at Jacobi coming out to make a difference.
All right. Look, a lot of athleticism and a lot of explosiveness there. I'll tell you, Guillermo's got to stay a little bit more active here to deal with some of that.
Ooh, good kick to the midsection right there. Lotus traveled well tonight. I hope Franco or Guillermo really, really steps up here, because right now, I'm going to tell you, Jacobi looks really athletic.
Yeah, he's definitely confident. He's making a lot of faces. He's feeling comfortable in there.
Showman.
Yeah, and but I will also tell you, like, Guillermo looks so relaxed. I mean, he's eaten a couple shots, and I would tell you, I don't like when his head's not off that center line and he's at risk of getting cracked. But the way he kind of deals with some of these kicks and punches and stuff, it looks like he's comfortable in there in uncomfortable positions.
Ooh, good kick from Jacobi right to the midsection of Franco.
Yeah, and Guillermo doesn't big
right
shots from both
hand
guys.
to the left side of the face. What a great shot from Jacobi Sims.
Yeah, Jacobi's got a lot of power here. Man, I mean, not for nothing, the way Guillermo is able to catch some of these kicks and stuff, it's the shots afterwards that are getting him, but that initial defense is very good for Guillermo. I think he's got to counter a little bit faster here.
Jacobi looks really steady right here, standing right on top of the TCB logo. He has been really, really active.
Oh, big Superman punch right off that push kick. I love the way he set that up, was Jacobi did.
Good left hand. I'm going to tell you, Jacobi looks really good. Right, Howard, as you saw it earlier in the round, Jacobi comes through and just really active. As you see this, bang right here, bang, bang, rights and lefts. Kick to the midsection right there, Charles, and that looks fantastic.
Yeah, that push kick from Jacobi is a problem. That's something you're going to have to address, because you could tell the way he was throwing it so much, he's comfortable there. For Guillermo, there's times where his defense is tremendous, and then it seems like instead of countering or moving out of the way, he allows Jacobi to regain and start following up those strikes, and that's kind of where he's getting caught. Those are the problems that he's having. So Guillermo's got to do a little bit better job of, as soon as he catches or blocks or defends, immediately firing back or getting out of the way. Otherwise, Jacobi's follow-up shots are going to land.
I think you're in the ear of the seconds down there for Lotus, and listening to the seconds for Guillermo, he was saying the same thing as you were saying it. He was moving his head side to side and firing back quick, telling him he needed to get in there and start countering.
With guys like Jacobi, it's tough because you could tell as he pushes forward, it's just so much. Like, there is so much power and athleticism there. You really got to try to back him up, which I know sounds crazy, but that's where you could take away some of that power and explosiveness. Getting him on his back foot, putting a lot of pressure on him, and not letting him. See how he's shooting his hips forward? Right there, every time he punches, he's shooting the hip forward, and there's a lot more power. But now we're seeing Guillermo get a little bit more physical and put his hands in combinations together, which will take some of that away as well.
Trying to chop down this bigger fella here. Guillermo really putting a hurting on the front leg of Jacobi Sims. Trying to chop him down, listening to what his seconds had. His head still staying pretty middle. Is starting to see some red under the eyes of Guillermo Franco. Still pretty active from Jacobi Sims, though. Staying on the balls of his feet, very athletic.
A lot of pepper on that shot from Guillermo, but Jacobi was able to use that push kick to create a little more space.
Still just kind of sitting still. I want to see some action out of it. Ooh, good left hand from Jacobi.
Yeah, Jacobi's jab is very clean.
Oh.
Now, Guillermo is staying just the same way he was in the first round. He's in terms of his cardio, conditioning, and his movement, but it does look like Jacobi's slowing down just a little bit here.
Yeah. You can tell that those kicks have been, ooh, good kick. Those kicks have been rocking the midsection. Oh, good front kick. That's strong.
Yeah, there's a lot of power there.
Starting to see some marks on the rib cage. Guillermo kind of getting irritated with that. He's going to throw some big right hands. But the foot mark and the imprints on the side of the left side of Guillermo's rib cage, you can see the whole foot from Jacobi Sims.
Oh, a push kick from Guillermo. You know, not for nothing, Guillermo's had a big smile on his face here, and he's been looking like he's having a good time, whereas Jacobi's now starting to look a little bit labored.
You can start to see here, look at the marks here as he sits down. You can see the whole footprint on the side of Guillermo's left side of his rib cage there, where he got caught with one of those kicks.
Yeah, I mean, if If Jacobi were to commit a crime, they'd probably use that for the, for the fingerprints. I'll tell you, man. Like, he's got a lot of power on those push kicks. Like, everything he does with the way he drives his hips forward, there's a lot going on there. So if you're Guillermo, it's just a matter of timing that. You want to get there before those kicks come, or stay just out of range and then start to counter on the way in. But now we got the third and final round here, and if you're Guillermo, you know, that second round was closer, but I think you got to assume you're down 2 rounds and you need something significant here to at least get a draw, right? Obviously, if he gets a knockdown, that would be a 10-8. It'll be even, or a knockout, which would give him the win.
Hey, listen, I just saw Guillermo joking around with his seconds down there. They're smiling, they're laughing, they're having a good time. So Guillermo doesn't look like he's stung too bad. He's not in too much pain, so let's see what happens here. Let's see if Jacobi can keep up the cardio. Oh, we're going to hug. All right. It's the first time I've seen that one.
Well, good respect there into the third round.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever seen a whole. Oh, good shot from Guillermo. Oh, good kick. Right to the midsection, another footprint. Oh, good front kick. Sims, he's really got those shots just very well measured. Oh, good right hand from Guillermo.
Now Guillermo's got to press forward there. That's his opportunity. He's got
smiling
back.
And go to work.
That was a good chance there. Jacobi actually, Guillermo had Jacobi back into the corner, and that was a good opportunity to start laying those hands. A lot of body shots here from Jacobi. You got to start wondering, is he going to go upstairs with that push kick and some of these other shots that he's been setting up?
Jacobi does a lot of talking. This is part of the show for him.
Yeah. Yeah, but we're seeing a little bit more pressure. Oh, big Superman punch.
Oof. Just missed with that left.
Good forward pressure here from Guillermo. Now he's getting Jacobi up into the corner.
Yeah, but he's got 43 seconds left. He's got to do something like knock him down to where he doesn't get back. Oh, good shot. Oh, another encounter. What a great shot by Guillermo. He's got him now. Press him.
Jacobi did a great job of countering, but he's hurting now.
Guillermo should be pressing with 25 seconds left. Oh, a right hand from Guillermo.
Oh, man, Guillermo's got a big smile on his face with 20 seconds left.
He needs to press. Oh, Sims still in this. Wow, the exhaustion level from Jacobi Sims. Just don't think there's enough time right here.
It looks like Jacobi was able to keep him away. That third and final round, though, was interesting. That's what we wanted to see from Guillermo, but it looks like, I believe Jacobi's going to get this win purely on his forward pressure and his just constant activity. He just did such a good job there.
Wow, those were some really, really big shots right there at the end. Guillermo caught him with a big right hand, and then right away, Jacobi Sims, like you're talking about, quick counter with the left, and then a push kick to keep the distance away. I love how he measured that up the whole entire fight. He had the distance. He didn't really throw a lot of those push kicks and miss. Yeah. They really caught him and pushed him back.
Yeah, that's a great point. I feel like every push kick Jacobi threw landed with significant impact right where it was supposed to. Right in the breadbasket, pushed him back and caused some issues. It looks like both fighters embracing, and we're going to get.
Look, Jacobi Sims looks like he's having a good time. This looks like we just got together in the garage.
You know, it's funny, man. Muay Thai is an interesting sport because sometimes the fights are almost like sparring sessions, and then other times they're like bloody and violent, and it's really like nothing I've seen before in the other combat sports like boxing or MMA.
All right, let's throw it down to Chris Fuller. Looks like he has the card. We'll get the official results. Chris, take it away.
Salisbury Center, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. But before we do, let's hear it for both these fighters putting on a great show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Judge 1 scores about 30-26, Judge 2 scores about 29-28, and Judge 3 scores about 30-27, all in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. Out of the red corner, it's Jacobi Sims.
Well, there you have it. Jacobi Sims comes away with a big win, and we talked about it earlier there, Charles. The amount of aggression and action that he put into work in the first 2 rounds really counteracted that third round.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll tell you, man, Jacobi just he put in the work. There was a lot of forward pressure, a lot of activity, and I think that was clearly enough for him there to get the victory.
All right.